UFC 301 certainly stirred up the MMA world with some electrifying matchups and storylines. Let's delve into the aftermath. Aldo's return. José Aldo's return likely created a seismic shift in his division. Whether he reclaimed the featherweight throne or made a run in another weight class, his presence would undoubtedly rejuvenate fan interest and add depth to the division. Deep divisions. The post-UFC 301 landscape likely showcased deeper divisions, with emerging talents and established stars vying for dominance. From bantamweight to heavyweight, the UFC's roster would have been buzzing with competition and intrigue. Makhachev vs. Poirier, a matchup between Islam Makhachev and Dustin Poirier would have been a clash of styles and a potential title eliminator. Makhachev's grappling prowess against Poirier's striking and resilience would have made for a compelling fight, shaping the future of the lightweight division. UFC 301 delivered some unforgettable moments and set the stage for an exciting summer of MMA action. Let's address the biggest questions and reflections. Pound-for-pound King's reign. With Alexander Pantoja's impressive title defense and José Aldo's return as the King of Rio, the pound-for-pound landscape must be buzzing with speculation. Fighters like Jon Jones, Kamaru Usman, and Amanda Nunes might have something to say about that, but the competition is fierce, and the debate over the pound-for-pound king is sure to intensify leading up to UFC 302. Conor McGregor vs. Michael Chandler at UFC 303. The matchup between Conor McGregor and Michael Chandler undoubtedly holds the spotlight as the biggest prize fight of the year. McGregor's return to the octagon always generates immense excitement, and Chandler's explosive style promises fireworks. The anticipation for this clash of titans will only grow as we approach UFC 303. Toughest and deepest division. Determining the toughest and deepest division in the UFC is no easy task, but after UFC 301, it's likely that divisions like lightweight or bantamweight are in the spotlight. With talents like Islam Makhachev, Dustin Poirier, Aljamain Sterling, and Petr Yan making waves, these divisions are stacked with elite competitors, making every matchup a potential barnburner. Reflecting on the marquee fights of UFC 301 and looking ahead to the blockbuster events on the calendar, it's clear that MMA fans are in for a thrilling summer packed with unforgettable moments and epic showdowns. Brett Okamoto, Andreas Hale, and Jeff Wagenheim's insights will undoubtedly provide valuable perspectives on the unfolding drama in the world of UFC. It seems like both Andreas Hale and Brett Okamoto were impressed by José Aldo's performance at UFC 301. Here's a breakdown of their thoughts. Andreas Hale's perspective. Hale highlights José Aldo as the standout star of the event, emphasizing his moniker as the King of Rio. Despite being 37 years old, Aldo showcased stellar boxing skills and looked impressive in his victory over Jonathan Martinez. There's even speculation about a potential bantamweight title challenge against Sean O'Malley in the near future, highlighting Aldo's enduring relevance in the sport. Brett Okamoto's perspective. While Okamoto acknowledges José Aldo's stellar performance, he chooses to spotlight Anthony Smith's achievements on the night. He recognizes Aldo's surprising form at this stage of his career and speculates about a potential title shot for Aldo, especially if Sean O'Malley emerges victorious in his next bout and calls out Aldo. Okamoto also highlights Steve Erceg's noteworthy performance, despite his loss, suggesting that he has become a significant figure in the flyweight division. Both perspectives underscore Aldo's continued relevance in the sport and the potential for significant future matchups, showcasing the depth and excitement within the UFC. It seems like the consensus among the analysts is that José Aldo and Anthony Smith were the biggest winners of the night at UFC 301. Anthony Smith's victory. Smith's win over an undefeated opponent at 35 years old, despite being a significant betting underdog, is seen as a remarkable achievement. This victory changes the narrative around his immediate future and solidifies his position in the division. It's considered a home run of a night for him, proving doubters wrong and demonstrating his continued relevance in the sport. José Aldo's victory. For José Aldo, his victory at UFC 301 is viewed as a vintage performance, showcasing his enduring skills and resilience. The emotion on his face after the fight, particularly as he was interviewed with a crown on his head, highlighted the significance of returning from retirement to fight in front of his hometown fans. Aldo's win not only reaffirmed his status as the King of Rio, but also provided a sense of relief and joy for the fans who had doubted his abilities at age 37.